Okay, I guess we are live or not. Yeah, I guess we are live. Yep. So, Advent of Code Day 3, uh, Rucksack Reorganization. So, I was going through the question, and the question is like on each line, we have a string, and actually, like the uppercase character and the lowercase character are not the same. So, that's great. What's next? What's next? Mm, and we have to get the first half and the second half. Okay. So, once we get the first half and the second half, uh, there must be a character common between them, and that character has a priority, and we have to get that priority, and that's it, I guess, right? Yes. I guess that's it. We have to get the priority, and we have to get priority of all, and we have to just sum it up, and I guess we have to just return that, right? Yeah. Sum of all priorities of those item types. So that's what the question is. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's CSES. That's not what we are doing. We are doing AOC. Okay. Vim. And it's 3.hs. And let me get my commutative programming template just in case. Okay. So how it goes like is solve is again a string, and we return an integer. And for a timing, let's solve be undefined. Okay. And now I just need, first of all, I need a function where I can actually uh, like convert this to the priority, right? How the priority looks like is very easy. Where it is, I guess. Uh, Yeah, A to Z have priority 1 to 26, and the uppercase have 27 to 52. So that looks great. Like if it was C++, I would have a great way of doing it. I don't know how to do this in Haskell, so I'm gonna check GHCI for this. Let me get order of A. Oh, I don't have order. Okay. How can I get order? Order. Okay, it's data.char. Okay, import data.char ord of A, and that's 97, and ord of B is 98. So I can go like ord of A minus ord of B plus 1, something like that, right? Sorry, B minus A plus 1, right? Yeah. But for A, it's like 65. Oh, that's not the case here, right? Hmm. It's like opposite. Okay, okay. I should have something like is uppercase or something. Is upper. Yeah, we have is upper. So I'm like is upper of A is true. Uh-huh. So if it's upper, we can do some tricks, right? Uh, but that's what I'm thinking currently for uh making it worth it, right? Uh-huh. And yep. So I can have priority is such that it takes a char and return me an integer, and priority of x is lower x than order of a order. sounds like okay. Is equal to undefined, and I need, I guess, is lower, uh, and otherwise equal to undefined, right? So first of all, a order is equal to 1, a order equal to, I guess it was 27, right? Um, okay, a odd prime, okay, is 27. Now, I'm like, if it's uppercase, okay, so it's like a order plus uh, order of x minus order of a, something like that. And we can just import order, right? And a order prime plus order of x minus order of capital A. So I guess this should give me the priority, right? This should give me the priority. Let me just check. Um, load3.hs, right? So priority of A is 1. Let me try for B. B is 2. Z, it should be 26. Capital A is 27. Capital B, it should be 28. And capital Z, it should be 52. And this is how it should look like. Yeah. So I can just get with this. I have priority. Now, once we have priority, what we can do is I can just convert my uh, line to integer of priority, like priority list, right? And then we can try to separate them out or something like that, right? Yeah. So I guess it should go like fmap, and first we do priority, and then we solve it, right? We create a score of it, and then we just sum it, right? I guess we have priority. Okay, for each line, okay, it should be fmap priority, right? Because for each line, we are gonna do priority, and then we're going to calculate the score. Okay, so now we have score function is something like takes an integer of integer of list of integers, and it should return an integer, right? uh n is nothing but okay, I should have the list, right? So we have n, and um like a's left is take and white and div 2 access, and right is drop all those things. So we have left, we have right. uh, Now I guess what I need to do is I need to actually put every, like, what I'm thinking is create a frequency map of the first half, and for the second half we'll check that what is the frequency, if any character of the second exists in the first, right? And if so, sum the priority, sum that, right? Uh-huh. Hmm. Yeah. That seems to be the way of doing it to me. Hmm. Right. Okay. Let me just try it out. So I have this int map that can make me insert things. I don't know if how can I do this, right? Like I need frequencies first, right? So for frequency, um, what I need to do is fric map left is nothing but I need to sort left, right? And yeah, I need to import also. And once I sorted left, what I need to do is I need to group it. And again, I guess once we group it, uh, we fmap it with some function, and that function is nothing but uh, um, mm, head of x, comma length of x, and group I need to import, right? So something like that. So frequency map is something like integer and integer, and now I can just have from list, right? So frequency map left list, frequency map equal to uh, I don't know, int map dot from list, frequency map left list, right? So now we have frequency map with us. Once I have my frequency map, uh, what I can do is I can just go around the right list, check if it's there in frequency map. Okay, so there should be something like contains or something, right? Uh, Query lookup, mm-hmm, member. Yeah, okay. So where it was, I guess I would filter the elements that are a member of frequency map, right? Yes. Flip int map dot member, and we uh, give it this access, and it gives me like all the frequency maps, all the things that are member. And once I get with that, I just sum that, right? And use section. Wow, I don't know, flip. Oh, I can use sections. Okay, great, great, great. And this should solve it, right? I guess this should solve it. So, like, the logic is there is left and the right part, and we create the frequency map of the left part, and for the right, we are like, okay, just go along, check if that's a member. If that's a member, sum it. And if there is only one, like, its priority would automatically be summed, right? Yes, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So again, how is the input? It's not CSES, it's this one. You just need to take lines, content, get content, and let L equal to lines of content, and then we solve L, and we just print it. I don't think we need the rest of the program. Let's try it out. Dot slash Haskell compiler 3. win slash 3, and I just need 3 dot example, right? Okay. Yep. We have 3 dot example. It's 2283. Is it the one? No. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, that's very um, much not it. Uh, I don't know why it goes like that. So let me try it out. Answer is this, and answer and trace show answer. So let me just trace everything. So the first is 333, is it? Uh, the first one is 333. Is it the case? No, that's not the case. What is happening right here? I guess I got it. It's not for left, it's not for axis, it's for right, right? 237. It should, oh no. That's not the answer. Uh, again, I don't know what is happening right here. Let us debug it. Uh, trace show answer, and that's really strange. Oh yeah, it should be right. hmm So it was P, so that's 16. Other is 76. That's not the case. That's not the case. It's L, and L is not the case. How is it possible? So let's check. The first half contains L, and the second half also contains L, but what is the problem? Uh, it should be like if it's multiple times, we should not sum it up, right? If it's multiple times, we should not sum it up. Uh-huh. So how it goes like is I need to write is not actual thing to do, right? It should not be just right. It should be something else. So what's that? Uh, Actually, I can just group right, sort right, and then group it, and then fmap things to mhm, fmap head. And actually, it should be like that. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. And now it's 157. It's 157 now. So that makes sense. Let me just have my puzzle input. That's a big one. Three dot, what should I call it? Prod again. Okay. 8085. Let me just copy it out. Uh-huh. Okay, continue to part two. Okay, for the safety, the else have divided into two groups of three. into groups of three. Okay, now that's interesting. Every elf is carrying a badge that identifies into the group for efficiency. Within each group of three elves, the badge is only one type carried by all three elves. That is, group badge is item type B. Then all three halves have item type B somewhere in their rucksack. Right. Okay. Uh-huh. So province may forgot to put CS update authenticity sticker on this badges. All the badges need to be pulled out of the rucksack so the new authenticity stickers can be attached. Additionally, nobody wrote down which item type correspond to each group's badge. So the only way to tell item is the right one is by finding one of them that is common between all three elves in each group. So every set of three lines uh, in your list correspond to a single group, but each group can have different badge item type. So in our example, the first group rucksacks are the first three lines. Okay. Uh, okay. And the second group rucksacks are next three lines. Fine. In the first three lines, the only item that appears in the rucksack is lowercase r. Okay, I guess lowercase r. In the second, their badges item must be z. Priorities of still found to be okay. Fine. So this seems to be again we have to divide the input in three. Wow. Now it's interesting. So this time we need to divide input in three, right? Okay. Wow. That's interesting. So it's again about finding the common thing. Uh-huh. And yeah, can we do that? I can. It's easy. Just we need to make our function a little bit more useful. So again, we have a list of string, and I want integer, and it's this time it's sol prime, and this time, uh, the first thing is we need to so I'd convert it to point free later. I guess the first thing I need to do is this one. Okay, so this basically converts. Uh, okay, this basically converts our x everything to the priority. Okay, so now it's not numbers, it's not characters, it's priorities. And on this list, we would operate like, okay, I need to group everything in three part, right? Everything in three part. So I can just call it where p list is equal to, right? Something like that. And now I just need to have, I have p list, but I need to zip three list right together. It's like adjacent of three, so I guess it's just zip three. Uh, and I guess it goes like access, uh, drop one access and drop two access, right? It should be p list, right? And once done with that, I just need to score uh, the whole thing, right? Score the whole thing. And this should do it. What is not in scope? Variable not in scope p list. Oh, okay. I can just convert it p list, something like that. hmm And it's like score prime. So first thing is I need score prime. Score prime is just that it takes a list of mhm. I need to fmap this with the score prime and then sum the whole thing, something like that. Okay, so score prime is something that takes an integer, actually list of integer, right? List of again a list of integer and a list of integer and returns me integer. Okay, and with this I can just apply this hint. Yep, I can just apply sort of reductions. Okay, um, that just uh, removes fmap with a symbol of fmap. Okay, score prime and it should be x, y, left, middle, right equal to undefined, right? Oh, fine. We have done till here. So my strategy again would be put everything to the left and then put everything to the middle and then put everything to the right. hmm So I need to there should be some way of creating a frequency map, right? hmm So I would use a function create frequency map is such that it takes a list of integer and gives you int map of int, right? Data dot int map or what int map, right? And create frequency map access is equal to mhm, int map dot from list and it should be like fmap head of x, length of x, group sort and then left. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah. Right, like this. So this just creates frequency map, right? Um, so I guess this just creates frequency map. So, uh-huh, create frequency map. And you know what? Even I could just have gone for head, right? And here I could have used right, something like this. Okay. Um, So frequency map is equal to create frequency map of right, something like this. hmm And let's try to have um, left, middle, and right one. Okay, so all the three should be there, right? hmm So filter frequency map. Um, filter by map. Okay, and filter by map is something that takes an list of integer. It again takes int map dot int map of int, and basically uh, returns you mm, a list of integer. No, it should return me int map, or the list of integer only. Okay, makes sense to me. Filter by map access and map is equal to how should be um, so all the access should be in map. So filter uh, and I guess we had int map dot member and map access. And if I change the order a little bit, okay, like this, okay, so we can reduce this to a little bit of point freestyle, right? hmm Mm, and I don't know if I can like maybe a more order change. Uh, ds this, flip this, ds this, this, something like that, right? More of a point freestyle. So flip just changed the order, and now we had to pass map. So map is the first thing we need to pass, and because that's the first thing we need to pass, we remove the map from both sides, and that's a little bit of point freestyle. Okay, so filter by map. Now we have filter by map, so I can just use this filter by map, right? Filter by map on right, filter by map on uh, frequency map and right, something like this. Okay, it makes sense. Hmm. And let me do our score prime. So score prime is something like we'd create frequency map, then we'd just filter by map, again create frequency map, and then just filter by map, and then head, right? So create frequency map of left, hmm then uh, then filter by map, middle, And again, uh, create frequency map. hmm For this, again, filter by map for right, and then head of all the things. So it's like create, filter, and head. That is how it should be. So this seems to do the thing. Let me just check if am I lagging or something? First, let me try with 7589. That's not the answer actually. Uh, 124, 123. That's not the answer. Uh, we have done a little bit wrong. Something wrong. Something is wrong. So we create frequency maps should sort group, then head x and length x, and then int map dot from list. Create frequency map seems to work fine. Oh wow, wow. This just seems to be not working. Why is it not working right? Uh-huh. But it's not working for me. Answer is this, and let's trace show answer. First is 18. 18 should, is it 18 for the first one? No, it's 16. That's not it. Wow. Let me just trace something else. Whoa. Filter frequency map, right. Frequency map is for creating it for left, right. It should not create for right. And 157 again, it's the right answer, right answer. For this 133 is the answer? No. What's the answer? It's 70. That's just fine. That's just fine. And I can just check for our prod one. 8085, right. Okay, so now what we need to do is there's something that we are missing in this logic. Uh-huh. What's that? Uh, hmm Because head create frequency map and filter by map seems to be fine, right? Because we are getting the right answer for the first test case. So I'm just thinking like we need to maybe separate something a little. So left map is something create frequency map of left. Uh, Middle real real middle is something like filter by map of a left map. Then um, middle map is something filtered by map of uh, sorry, it should be create frequency map for real middle. Oh, and then real right is filter by map. Filter by map. Uh-huh. What's that filter by map? Filter by map R? I'm not sure. Filter by map middle map and right. And now it should be just head of real right. Could we have used monad somehow? I'm not sure. 7732. I'm not sure if 7732 is our answer. Uh, but 116 is our answer or not? No, no, that's not our answer. Ah, that's not our answer. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, should I just trace it also? Head of real right, something like this. Let's just trace it. In case it was 18, they are here. They are 18 for the first group, 52 for the second group, 39. What is going on? 18, 39, 752. That doesn't seem to be. Oh, it's not. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, this is not adjacent things. These are sliding window. We don't want sliding window. I want adjacent. Wow. Gets. Okay. Wow. Is there chunk algorithm? Chunks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is there a data list chunk? Chunk is data list split. Data list is split. What is it? Data list split works like this, like this, like this. I just wanna see how it works on. Okay, we have split, split. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Split array n splits a list into length and pieces. The last list will be shorter if no, okay. Returns an infinite list. Uh-huh. Okay, I what I want, what I want, what I want. Mm-hmm. Mm, I can actually do chunk a very complicated way. I can do the chunk, right? I can do chunk in a very complicated way. Uh-huh. It would be very complicated way. I just want like some adjacent algorithm. Mm-hmm. Okay, should I do chunk myself? Let me just try it out. Chunk, and I guess I'll write it here. It takes an integer and returns a list of uh, an integer and returns a list of integers, right? Uh, hmm So chunk is something mm, that goes like chunk and access is like first I need to create like list of every n. So it should be one dot dot and fmap repeat n and zip with, and I can just have it right here. Um, Indexes is equal to this. What is the problem with this one? Repeat um inf list is just that. Oh no, it doesn't work. What's the problem? What's the problem? Uh, Data list repeat Haskell repeat. Oh no, it's not repeat. Oh, it's replicate. Replicate, right? So now we have indexes, and I can just zip our access with indexes. So zipped is equal to zip uh, access and indexes. Once I zip that, it's something like int and list of integers. No, I need to actually join it. Um, Join, and I can, okay, and right. So zipped is something like int and integer, and once done with that, everything with I just need to group everything that are the same. Okay, grouped is equal to group by, okay, and group Do we have group on or something? Group, okay. So group by takes AB and returns x, y, snd of x equal to snd of y and zipped something like that list. Okay. And once we have grouped those things, I can just fmap with fmap fst grouped. So what's group looks like? Oh, wow. Zipped is int any. Oh, zipped is int any undefined. Zipped is int. Group is list of int integer, and now fmap fmap fst grouped. Okay, so this should give me the chunks. This should give me the chunks, and mhm, score now actually takes left, middle, right, something like this, and chunk 3 of access of plist. What's the problem? Plist. What? Plist is list of integer. Uh, so we have list, and I want to chunk 3 of that. Okay, chunked is equal to chunk 3 of plist, right? No. What's the problem? Plist is list of integers. Oh, what's happening? Why it's list of integers? Okay, that's there. That's actually list of integer. I can actually just go for A and A. Okay, and chunked, right? So sum and then score and chunked. Seems fine to me. 185270, and let me just remove the trace, right? 157, 70, and I can just prod 2639. What? What the hell? 2639. That was for me. Wow. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. I don't know. Is puzzle input changed for this or something? I am not. Uh, 2639. Oh, I'm getting 2639 only. Uh-huh. 2639. Wow. Mm-hmm. 1852. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem right now? Print chunk 3, chunk 3 of L. Just in case it's V J P W Q W T C. Oh, that's right. That's actually not wrong. Uh, I'm just unsure what's happening right here. Mm-hmm. Left, map, left, middle map. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening. Like, uh, yep, we are consuming a lot of data. Mm-hmm. Zipped 2639. 2639 is not right answer. I'm really, really. Uh-huh. So if I let me just read it again. If I am taking tell which item is the right item, finding the one item that's between all the three elves. Every set of three lines in your list correspond to a single group, but each group can have different badge item type. Okay, so in the other example, the first group's rucksacks are first three lines, and the second group rucksacks are next three lines. In the first group, the only item that appear in all three rucksacks is lowercase r. That must be their badge. And second group, their badge item must be Z. Why it should be Z? Because it's like here, here, here for that. Uh-huh. 18 and 52, and that makes 70. If carries a badge that identifies the recruit for efficiency. So for safety, there's a group of three. Okay, every elf carries a badge that identifies the group. For efficiency, within each of three elves, the badge is only item carried by all three elves. Hmm. So type if group badge is of item B, then all three elves must have item B somewhere in their rucksack, and at most two of elves will be carrying on any other type item type. What that is if group badge is item type B, then all three elves will have item type B somewhere in their rucksack, and at most two of the elves will be carrying any other item type. What does this line mean? Am I missing something? Is find the item that is common between all the three elves in each group. Hmm. But each group can have a different badge item type. So in our example, the first three lines. Okay. Wow. I'm really unsure what is issue with this. 2639 is my answer is 2639, but it's saying like, no, you are wrong, right? Hmm. Let me go if I'm missing something right here. Wow. Uh-huh. Wow, I'm not getting like what? Am I doing anything wrong here? Hmm. D3, D3. Let me just search D3. Am I missing something? What? I'm really, really, really unsure what I'm missing here. Um. Okay. Um. I'm really unsure. So. Yeah. What's the problem? Okay. So let me just think of it. So first of all, I just need frequency map of left. Okay, and middle is okay, left map, and wow, that was really 157.70. Whoa, 2515 is the answer. 2515 is the answer. That was really wow. Yep, we got the star. uh, okay, so that's it. That's it. I think I need to just three dot fraud one because that was nothing. Let's just have the solution. So T3, some complicated solution, Haskell. I guess it's complicated. Like we have not done it's. I don't think it's the most elegant way. Anyhow, and I'll be looking at other solutions too because it's like really ugly for me. Okay, so yeah, that's all. That's all. Let's see. We are still streaming, and that is it for the day. That was a big stream, right? Uh-huh. It was a big stream, and but we are done. Okay, bye bye.